Hey everybody, back again. I have so much to share with you that's new from the makeup universe. It's just not even funny. It's crazy how much new stuff has come out lately, how much new stuff I've bought, and how much new stuff I'm gonna buy that I want to review with you. Today I am wearing the Tarte Showstopper Palette, Nars Dual Intensity Blush set that I got, It Cosmetics No Tug Gel Liner, and Dior lip gloss, a new Dior lip gloss. I'll go over all of that with you. So today I started out with the Tarte Showstopper palette. This is the second palette for spring for Tarte. It's one of these round styles that they've done before that has the shadows and the blush and the Park Avenue Princess and whatever they call their highlighter. I don't remember what they call their highlighter. I did not use the Park Avenue Princess. It's not a good color for me. And I did not use this blush. I do not like this blush. So, more about that later. But anyway, so this is how the eyes turned out today. This one's a little crooked. My fake lash is a little crooked there. But this is how they turned out today. And I have to say, it's okay. It's an okay color combination, I think. I'm not just in love with this palette, and I don't think I'm going to keep it. I thought that the colors were just kind of okay. I didn't think there were any unique colors or unique color combinations. And then I hate the blush. So I don't think I'm going to be keeping this one. I love my other Tarte palette to death, the Poppy Picnic one. But I don't think this one is special enough. So how I made this look today, I started out doing my crease first because a lot of times when I put my lid color on first, it kind of gets lost once I put my crease color. That takes up a lot of the room where the lid color is, and so the lid color kind of gets drowned out and lost under the crease color. So I'm going to start doing my crease first. Did my crease first in this sort of, it's a really actually the prettiest color in the palette. It's sort of a deep plummy rose gold, and it's metallic. This palette has a mix of metallic and mattes in it. So I put the rose gold on, and then I went back and put the lid color on, which was, it's sort of a beige, very, very nude color, a very neutrally nude matte color. Put that on my lid. Then in my corner I did this deepest, darkest brown that they have in here. It's actually pretty. It has a tiny bit of a silverish shimmer in it, which makes it really kind of different, but I just don't think these colors are real different in this palette. I did highlight on my brow bone, and I kind of tried to concentrate it more in the middle because it is kind of strong. I used the highlighter that they have in this palette. It's a very metallic highlight. It's kind of quite white also. I didn't mind. And then I transitioned with, there's a sort of a taupe purplish, or not metallic, but taupe purplish satin, and I transitioned with that. Blended everything together, and then I lined underneath in that deepest dark brown, and then I brought into the inside of my line, I did that taupe purple shimmer or satin once again. So this is how it turned out. I think it's okay. It's an okay palette. I just don't think these colors are just like striking or different, or the combinations of them are different enough for me to think I'm ever really going to reach for this again. I hate the blush. Let me tell you about this blush. Maybe you can see. It is bright. First of all, it's bright orange. I hate orange anything. Okay, there's a swatch of it. It is bright tangerine orange, and it is completely matte. There's no sheen or anything at all to it. It's completely matte and it's orange. And that is just not going to work on my skin. Maybe if it was a little bit coral or a little bit peacher or a little bit pinker, but just straight, flat orange, crayon orange is not going to work for me. So I'm going to rate this palette as not great. I don't think I'm going to end up keeping this one. I love Tarte, but this one just, it doesn't do it for me. It doesn't do anything for me. So I lined my upper lid today in the IT Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. This color is black brown. It's one of those, you know, dial-up ones, whatever you want to call it. And I really was pretty impressed with this. It's a good, dense, pigmented, soft liner. The black brown is a great color because it's a dark enough brown that it's going to show up and make your lashes look thicker. And I just was impressed with the pigment and the no tug of it. I mean, it went on really soft. I don't know if this is really the type of liner that you're going to have to rush out and buy. A lot of companies make super soft liners. Marc Jacobs, Makeup Forever makes a real soft liner. This one is good, and I do like the color. It's kind of, a lot of times it's kind of hard to find a brown black or a dark enough brown that doesn't look like a reddish brown for a liner, so I appreciate the color on this one. And it was a good easy glide type deal to put on, so I like this one. Okay, I got a giant second round Sephora haul box today. And my next video in just about 2 minutes is going to be the haul. Sephora, you know, they had their 15% off sale. I took advantage of it in a large way. And then I got to thinking, you know, there are a bunch of other things I really want and that are new. And so I think I'll do a second order. So I did a second order. It wasn't as big as the first one. I did a last minute second order. That came in today, and I'm going to do a haul video on that. But one of the things that came in that was this Nars Dual Intensity Blush. This one is Fervor. This is the prettiest one out of all of them. I had to get this one. These are very dense, sort of hard blushes. They're not going to be a soft blush that you can dip your brush right into. But I thought the color intensity on this color is beautiful. They're both very metallic, and I was a little bit afraid, but it came out so pretty. I am just shocked. Apparently you can use these wet or dry. You know, that's the dual intensity of them. Did not use the baby pink one. I used this deep, wow, I don't even know what to call it. It's so beautiful. It's just a deep plum. I don't know. It's gorgeous. I'm not thinking straight. I can't think of the right word for what color it is, but it's absolutely beautiful. And I really did have to scrub my brush into it to get color on my brush. So, you know, you would think, looking at it, you'd think, wow, intense. Let me go easy on the brush on that, but I really had to dig my brush in to get some on the brush, and to get even this much, which I don't wear just a ton of blush, but to get even this much color on, I had to pretty much dig in. It has not the super metallic finish that you would think it does. It's got a very slight shine to it, or sheen to it. So I'm really pretty impressed with this. I really thought it was going to be like too heavy, too dark, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful blush. So let me swatch both sides of this for you. This is the one I have on today. This is a metallic baby pink here. I'm going to have to try that someday, because you can put that on just soft. It doesn't have to be like screaming baby pink. That's pretty. That's the prettiest combination of the blushes that they had. Something else I tried today that came in my haul box. This is a Christian Dior Rouge Dior Brilliant. Number 310, Paname, P-A-N-A-M-E. It's a sort of a rose, mauve, nudie color. And I have that on my lips right now. So I think it's a very liquidy feeling. It's not very opaque. It's definitely not a lacquer. It's definitely a gloss. I think it's okay. I don't think it's a showstopper. And for the price of Dior, I may not keep this one either. It's just, there's nothing knockout special about. Maybe it's just this color, but all the other colors were very bright, red, orange, coral. Dior does a lot of corals. That's what I've noticed. Not my colors. So I don't think I'll end up keeping this one. On my radar, Lorac is coming out with some new Alter Ego lip glosses. Got to try those out. I've also ordered one of the new Plexi glosses, they're called, from Makeup Forever. I've got that one on order. And this is a really exciting product. Stila has a new liquidy kind of blush. It's kind of one of those cushion type of deals. I've seen like a cushion foundation where it has a little sponge inside and you press the sponge and that's how you get your foundation out. This is sort of the same idea I think, but with a blush. They're called watercolor blushes. And I got a really pretty one on order. I can't wait to show you that one. So, haul video next, and I'll see you next time.